Was it? Yeah, I can do impressions.
Can you? Who else can you do?
I can do, what's his name? That DJ.
Yeah.
The DJ, talk like that, you know. What's his name?
Well, if I knew it was, I could help you.
What's his name? Steve.
Andy Kershaw.
Yes! Steve.
You can do impressions. People you don't even know the name of.
This next record is from Haiti.
Come on, that was good.
No, don't patronise me.
OK, we're going to move on now. Next up is something you absolutely love, which is nice to find out. So it's a documentary from Australia.
Yes.
It's got almost sort of cult status, cane toads. It's about the toads that have invaded Australia. Tell us why you love this.
Yeah, it's a fantastic documentary from the 80s, and it's just some wonderful bits, some wonderful characters.
It's a great documentary.
Yeah.
Have a look at this.
The cane toad is really an excellent invasion machine. It reproduces incredibly well. It can eat virtually anything, and it has got excellent predator defence because it is poisonous.
There, you can see the venom shoot out, did you?
He poses a bigger menace as the German army did in World War II. Wherever you see a toad, have no hesitation running over and killing the monster.
People hate it. It causes huge level of, you know, vicious revenge.
Well, it's generally considered, you're advised, if you see a toad, kill it. It's like, what's the opposite of an endangered, protected species? They are it. You know, you're encouraged to stamp on them, jump on them, squash them, kill them, mangle them. And we've got a clip here of a bloke who's taken this to the full extreme. Any opportunity he's got, he will kill a cane toad.
I know I've made a clean kill, particularly if the toad is actually facing towards the vehicle, because the air that's inside the toad is trapped within the head and blown out towards the back end, and the toad really goes off with a bang like a balloon going off. Well, I really go out of my way to run over cane toads, basically because I have a very profound love of the wildlife that occurs here naturally. If it was possible to remove them and totally eradicate them from Australia, and I was capable of doing it, I would spend a lifetime doing exactly that.
Thing is, what they don't say is he also hates horses.
In Australia, if there's something on the road, it's fair game. That's basically their mentality. Yeah. I remember I was being driven along a road in the outback, and this bloke was driving a big 4x4, and there was all these kangaroos on the road, and it's a really unfair trick that nature's played on them, because the kangaroos like to lick the dew off the white lines, and so they all lie licking this dew in the middle of the road. All these cars barreling towards them like this, and most of them get up out of the way, and this one kangaroo just got up a bit late and sort of hopped one way, and then he hopped the other way, and he was all over the place, and the bloke, and he didn't actually say it to me, it was just under his breath, and he just drove straight at the kangaroo, speeded up a bit, and he just went, "You're in bloody trouble." He just went it turned up the country and western music. Ding, 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 ding. It was.
Well, some people interested in the toads, they found that some people neither hated them or loved them, but they used them for recreational purposes.
Oh.
When heroin and other drugs weren't freely available, the next best alternative was to go out and get a cane toad and kill it, boil it down into a solution for 10 minutes, with a bit of water in, and drink the residue.
So some of the South American Indians, they, when they get the mescaline out of the cactus, they say that that you actually start to see the world through the consciousness of the cactus. And the toad's the same.
Kate Moss.
That's brilliantly inventive, isn't it? For a dopehead.
Yeah.
Boiling down a toad.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then drinking
the
residue.
Bloody hell. Yeah, fair play, I say.
I worry about overdosing on Gaviscon. And have I had too much toad juice? I don't know. What's the right amount?
Yeah.
Does it say on the toad? Has it got a thing on the toad? You drink half a pint. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a bit of a treat for you now, Bill, because I know you love animals. We've actually got a cane toad for you. There we go.
Thanks so much.
There we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, look, it is as well.
It's a cane toad, look.
Is it?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Don't drop it.
Oh. Oh, thanks.
The thing about them is they're poisonous.
Christ!
And
they shoot venom out of their eyes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, has he got it too tight? I'll ask Toad. Has he got you too tight?
Let go!
Well, I've got a kettle here as well.
Right.
So I thought what we could do, you can boil it up, drink it, and see what state you're in after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after the break with Bill Bailey. Welcome back to TV Heaven, Telly Hell. I'm here with Bill Bailey, who's flipping between champagne and winkles over his life in front of the small screen. So, the next choice is something, again, that you hate.
OK,
something you hate. It's Last Night at the Proms.
Yeah.
And you're a musical man. I mean,
yes.
what's the problem with it?
I can't bear just the toffery, the smugness, the general, oh, very lovely time, the middle class affected level of privilege that seems to imbue everyone's every pore and loathe and detest everything that it stands for. The end. The end.
Well, we got a clip, and the audience generally are very well educated.
Yes.
Terrible, very, very self-conscious.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a clip of them trying to sort of really let rip.
Yeah.
Once a year, they live for that moment, don't they? They do. That's once a year they go mad.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're drinking, but it's not strong enough.
No. Let's go mental, Toby. Right, Al.
Bunty Frobisher.
I'm wearing an amusing tie. Look at her. That's their equivalent of a mosh pit, isn't it? Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
Well, I think they call it the gosh pit.
Oh, is it? Oh, no.
Gosh, it's lovely down there.
Yeah. It seems that it passed its sell-by date a bit. And what I think the thing is that I don't like about it is the fact that the kind of middle-class, kind of upper-middle-class kind of level of privilege hijacked the whole notion of classical music.
Do you think it puts people off?
It puts people off, yeah. Yes, they see that, they go, oh, God, it's got... Yeah, no, it's not for me. Whereas that, it may well be.
But I think it's the last night at the Proms is where they have all these traditions and they have all these sort of little in-jokes. Yeah. And there's one... We've got a clip of one here. If there's a particularly sentimental piece, they pass handkerchiefs amongst the crowd. Horrible, isn't it?
It's so sad.
That would really wind me up if I was a musician.
Yeah.
It's just taking the piss, isn't it?
Basically, yeah.
Because it is the sort of domain of the upper middle classes, but occasionally in the crowd you get infiltrators in there, and I think in this clip we see someone who looks like a Motorhead roadie.
All right.